Welcome back here to Let's Play Viva Pinata. So let's jump on into our first garden. I still don't think there are any options you want to play with. So, it's been a week, but I still know just about as much about this game as I did a week ago, so it shouldn't make a difference. It's not like it's a new game I'm playing or anything. So here we are. I feel like we're zoomed in a little bit. Here we go. I usually like to be zoomed out, pretty much maximum. So one thing, I was reminded of one thing. I also like to increase the cursor speed. So I was reminded of one thing. So there is at least one Pinata that actually, if I remember right, in fact I'm very sure, only appears if you have a certain number of Master Romancer awards. So we're going to want to breed some of these guys that are easy to breed quite a lot. Oh, so you guys could go in your house or something. Is there anything I want to do other than worrying about breeding right now, though? I'm sure I had some small amount of ideas, but I don't at the moment. We did just recently get access to Costlot's store, although I don't quite want to access that yet, or I don't quite want to add a fence here just yet, since we still have to... Oh, hey, that's a nice, interesting word to get. Since we don't actually have garden gates yet, so it'd be kind of weird. Not that anybody really needs access to this, but I don't know, we'll think about it. If Pinatas really do start getting annoying with doing dumb things, then that might be another story. Now, one thing is about breeding these guys a bunch. To some degree, I might just have a bunch of some Pinatas here. Like, I might just have a bunch of worms here as I keep breeding them, but at the same time, one thing to keep in mind is it can actually be a beneficial thing to do once you get a certain point in the game. As, for some reason, I can't do this yet. It should be soon that we unlock it, I hope. But you get to a point where you can actually sell Pinatas, in which case excess Pinatas that we don't really have any reason to do anything with, we can actually just sell, especially as we keep breeding them. Some Pinatas are worth a decent amount. Of course, worms aren't going to be worth much, but it's something. It's not like we have a lot of money to work with right now anyway, so every little bit counts. So we haven't actually bred these guys yet. Now I think about it. Where is the other? Where is our other experiment? Also, sometimes pianos will be annoying and they'll prevent you from doing something. From selecting something, for instance. But this is just something we've seen before, but I missed it last time. There we go. I think that's a little louder than it needs to be. Anyways, oh, there you are. Sometimes you have a hard time selecting these things. Of course, you can't just tap the stuff they're on to get them to fly off. Just similar to how you can get Pinatas to leave their house. In the same way. So, I imagine, at least for now, probably forever, we'll keep the offspring that's going to come along here. Seedos, give me a seed.
I've heard that you can eat some seeds. I would have to be very hungry before I'd touch even one of my collection.
Sure, but you would still give me seeds. Not in a new seed, though, by the looks of things. So, we're still got to make as much progress as we could on these things. By the way, I believe eventually these things can go rotten or something. But if we just wait a little while, then those bunnycombs should actually come over here and eat these. I think... I don't know if there's anything that bunnycombs need to eat other than carrots to become residents. Take a look. Have a carrot, has eaten 3 carrots. Okay, yeah, so we can just leave these carrots out, and eventually a bunnycomb should come here and eat them and become a resident. Right now we're just going to take whatever residents we can get. Later, as time goes on, we'll start thinking more about... Oh, you coming in here? Awesome. Later we'll start thinking about the matters of... Can I select you? Here we go. 5th worm already. Oh, and a white butterscotch. Man. About determining which ones we want, though, and all that. You're not gonna eat the other carrot, bunny? Or I keep on calling bunny. How did I do that? What have you done so far? Oh, cool. You actually done everything you need to do. In which case, well, here's the thing. So, some Pinata things can be kind of annoying. Actually, this should be fine. But keep in mind, sometimes if a Pinata has to eat a certain amount of a thing to become a resident, but also there needs to be a certain amount of that thing in the garden for them to visit the garden in the first place, there can be certain issues. For example, say this bunnycomb required 3 carrots to be in the garden just to visit the garden, then if it ate 2 carrots to count towards becoming a resident, and then there was only 1 carrot left in the garden, now there are no longer 3 carrots, so they'll leave the garden because their visit requirements aren't fulfilled anymore. Even though they can still just eat 1 more carrot to become a resident. It's a little dumb. Oh. Let's name this dude though. What do we gotta call you? So I've been dealing with a little bit of an unfortunate reality recently. Oh dear. So I was talking the past couple episodes about the possibility of playing Trouble in Paradise after this, which I'd still love to do. But, one thing occurred to me. See, you notice. Really old Xbox dashboard. I'd like to keep that.
The squazzle is interested in a garden when it has some better Pinata living there.
Better, quote unquote. Which normally... Oh. So, what that means is I can only play certain games without being forced to update my... Okay, leave this be. Without being forced to update... Actually, this bunnycomb's probably gonna eat these carrots. I'm gonna want to get into second bunnycomb. This bunnycomb's probably gonna eat the carrots if I don't leave it there. Ah! So many things are visiting! Also, okay, Cedos 1, don't trample my stuff.
I had a dream where all the shovels broke, and I slept on a bed made of...
Don't eat that, please. Okay, so let's actually have an overcost. Let's go right now. There's so much stuff going on. For example, this Taffly eating my stuff. Just eat a flower and it becomes a resident. Has in fact not eaten a flower apparently. Did it just attack the flower and not eat it? No, I ate it. What are you? You're not much of a daisy right now. So actually we're in kind of a weird position because I want that other bunnycomb in the background to have access to these carrots, but I don't want the first bunnycomb that's already here to eat the carrots. So one thing I could do is I could go to Costalot's store, add a fence around here, wait for this bunnycomb to actually enter the garden, since there are enough carrots for it to actually become for it to visit, and then once that's happened, I can move the carrots out for it to actually eat. I might do that. Why are you sleeping here in the garden? But man, there's so much stuff going on. You're eating a flower, right? Yeah, it looks like the... Oh, bunnycombs are acting. Looks like this thing was attacking another Pinata or something. Are you actually gonna eat the thing? Or have you done that already? You haven't. You're just attacking the flowers without eating them, you jerk. Dude, what are you doing? And what do you need? We do have 4 daisies, apparently. Do we really? Alright, sure. There is so much stuff going on. There's a syrup in here. We need... But it's not going to eat a marshmallow since there's no marshmallow to eat. So it's not going to become a resident. Jeez. So many things going on at the beginning here. Like, there's stuff I want to go out and do. But there's so many other things happening. Okay, the camera's a little close right now. So that's white Florida Scotch. What are you doing here? Okay. So, things to do now. Also, can I not do it from right here? I can rotate it. I'm pretty sure there's a point at which you can start doing this, where you can start selling certain things from here without having to actually go to the store first. I think. Maybe there are just certain things you can only do that.
Okay, this is how you do it. Mark all the items you want to sell and take them to the checkout when you've finished. You can undo your actions if you make a mistake, or keep an item that's already marked if you change your mind.
That should be it. In fact, do I need more carrots?
Are you selling? 'Cause I'm...
What do these guys need to breed? Daisy or Buttercup? Okay, so I don't need any more carrots actually. Unknown. You need a house. You need a house for any Pinata to breed. I don't know why it's unknown. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so produce you can sell like this. So it's not a lot of stuff right now, but it's something. Okay, so stuff is going on in all sorts of ways. You guys wanna... Oh, you already going to bed? Okay. We're gonna have to make some decisions soon about which houses we actually do and don't have here. Oh, bird feeder inside the birdhouse. It seems a little strange. Okay. It's about time though that we actually do still have rooms here. This is just eating outside or sleeping outside for some reason. Oh. Oh. Oh, so yeah, I can sell pinatas to cost a lot. I thought you sold them to someone else.
Seeds are a gardener's best friend, and I am the seeds.
I'd hate to cut you off, but I wanted to see if I could get these guys to breed. I can make them come outside if I wanted. I might. I do have one other thing I can do to get another species, but I don't know if I want another species already. I'm not even prepared for the ones I already have. I just like watching these guys. There's a bunch of them inside, though. They're very animated when they're just sleeping, supposedly. And resting in various ways. But it's about time... Come on. It's about time that I add the fence here, I guess. That I was thinking about so much. Of course, I need to get rid of the pinatas. I need the pinatas away from here first. It's very nice that this game gives you the option to move things around like this. Tell pinatas to go somewhere else. No, stop it. Stop. Thing is, I don't know if I actually have enough money to build a fence right now anyways.
Good evening. So I'm not the only person who can't afford to sleep around here.
Oh, dear, we have a bunch of stuff already. New stuff. I think it's because we got a new level, but paving is nice. That's a really good way to pretty up the place. It's not very functional to say the least, but it's something. We have fertilizer, we'll learn about that later. That's useful for growing things, but there are different kinds of fertilizer and all that. You just straight up buy produce that you would normally make yourself. Although we can't make any ourselves just yet. Other things. These are just things that look like things, essentially. Firebrand, that's pretty expensive. We're gonna want it eventually. It's lighting for one, and lighting sources are nice, but there's more than that to it.
So
No, it's not, but it's the only fence you have for some reason. Seriously. Seriously. Why do they want to sleep here? Explain this to me. What? Oh, this stupid... There's a little bit of cracked earth here. I can't place it there because of that cracked earth. I told you those things would be annoying. I'll just place what I can for now. I could just get rid of those
like I need to order some new stuff.
Okay. So I can sell this. We can get more daisies or whatever soon enough.
You have a new moth drop visitor. The
Do you not have any other requirements than that? So much stuff going on always. I don't actually have a light yet, so you can't become a resident yet. Okay. So there's a big problem with regards to this bit of cracked earth here. Ah, jeez, levels already.
gardening is improving.
Okay, I do have to cut off this episode too, and there's still so much stuff going on. Where's that bit of cracked earth though? I don't see it all of a sudden. Did I somehow get rid of it? I'll see if I can add that fence back now.
Hello. Chocolate cash melting in your pocket. I'll take it. I'm not.
Oh, there's no new stuff because you got another level. Jeez. More colored fertilizer. Ooh, new watering can. That would be nice. I'll get that as soon as I can, essentially. But first, fence, please. Still only have the wire fence. There are better fences to get. Yeah, now it can be placed there for some reason. Whatever. Also, I need to get these guys away from here before... Actually, I need to get the bunnycomb away. Bunnycomb! Alright.
You won't find them.
This guy's next episode. Once this guy leaves me alone.